Hello, my friends. My friends. Of course. There we go. Don't need sound on that. I'm gonna just leave it. Shut up. So, let's see. Hopefully my phone will keep its charge. I'm charging it now. We'll see. Yeah, seems like it's been quite a long time since I've done a stream. And Candace, hello and welcome. So yeah, I've been just taking a break from streams while been summer vacation and my schedule's been totally different with my son and all that. And so I just took the summer off from doing a stream. But I was feeling like doing a crafty one today. And I will be returning with story time in September, and I will be reading the Lord of the Rings series, starting with The Hobbit. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, today I'm just going to work on my coloring book that I have many pages done for, but not quite enough pages for the book. I mean, I guess I could release it now, but I would like more pages in it. So, hello, Eric. Hello, Waters Above. So this is one that I was doing yesterday and today. I was watching a class on TikTok where she was doing these ones. She called them Huggins. She's a Zentangle artist. Just got back on social media recently. So much drama though. So happy to be with you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. They're like the amount of drama in the community lately. It's just been overwhelming. Too much. Can't handle it. We want the Fellowship of the Ring. Okay, well, The Hobbit is the first story. I'm not going to go how the books did and start in the middle. No. We're starting with The Hobbit, where he finds the ring, and I literally have no idea what else. I haven't seen those movies. I've only seen the Lord of the Ring movies. But we're starting at the beginning, so you're going to have to suck it up while we do The Hobbit, and then we will get to the Lord of the Rings. But it's all going to be great. But anyway, this is one that I was working on yesterday, and today it's very like crazy detailed, a lot of fun, and I still need to finish this square. I was just like, I don't know, I was kind of that. What's been going on? I don't really follow nonsense. People telling me everybody, hating on everybody. I mean, I don't hate on anyone. I just quietly observe, and I don't know. I've just like kind of taken a step back from the community. There's been a lot going on. I really don't know. Maybe it's just the season of transition. I have no idea. But I'm just trying to take care of me and live a good life and whatever. I quit my job at the garden, so that's pretty fun. I did that. I was on vacation last week, and I informed them like the week before. I said, hey, I'm going to be on vacation next week, and I will not be returning from vacation. And it was great because they were cutting my hours anyway, and I was just really tired of dealing with Walmart and their nonsense and all that and all the hassles of that. So I just up and quit. I'm still teaching 3 Zumba classes a week, And then tomorrow I'm going to go out and apply at a few places. Fast Adventures in Homesteading. Hello. Yeah, I know I've taken the summer off from live streaming, but I just felt like doing an art stream today. So nice and relaxing for me, hopefully relaxing for you all. But yeah, I just quit my job and I'm going to apply for some tomorrow. But you know, if you're like bored and feeling generous, whatever, my PayPal and Cash App are in the description. So if you feel like throwing a few shekels in my bucket, that is perfectly appreciated, but nothing is necessary if you don't have it. So it's all good. But yeah, things are going quite well. And so I'm going to be drawing a picture here today. I'm not really positive what I'm going to be drawing, so it's going to be fun. I will be using a compass. Where's the camera? There it is. A compass. I have a ruler that is like bendy and it just keeps getting like bent all wonky, whatever. I have some pencils and I have a couple pens. One has like a finer point pen and then one is a thicker point. So that is all that is going to be needed. So if you want to do this drawing as well, this is all the supplies that you will need. So let's see, messages. Okay, so okay. I don't have any music playing because you know how YouTube is. They love to copyright strike you when you're doing nothing. Can't really draw a draw stick man. Yeah, you know, everyone says that they can't do something until they try it, and then they're like, oh, you know what, I actually can do that. So here's another one of my drawings. This next one is unbelievable. I can't believe that I spent so much flipping time doing it. It took forever, literally multiple days, so much detail. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I love it. Why can't I get it on the camera? There we go. Yeah, I love it. That's a really good one. Anyway, and yeah, these are they're all done with a compass and a pen, and can't really stay. I have to get out on the road and go somewhere. Much love to you as well. Betrayal of oneself in order to not betray another is betrayal nonetheless. Yes. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, I really don't have an idea of what I'm gonna do. So I think I'm just gonna start drawing some circles and we'll just see where the page takes us. Sometimes those are the most fun wants to do, where you just don't have a plan and you just let the page tell you what the art is going to be. Yeah, I'm excited for story time to come back. I really enjoy reading to you all, and yeah, really excited to read a series that I haven't read. So, one more thing. How are you and Ace doing? I hope he's the one for you. We are doing spectacularly. I mean, literally, like couldn't possibly be better. On the 1st, it will be 7 months since we started dating, and it has literally been amazing and perfect. And so he was here last week, and I took him to my most favorite spot, Mount Rainier, and we had just a glorious time. The weather was literally as perfect as it could possibly be, and literally the day that he was leaving, the clouds rolled in, and when I woke up the next morning, it was raining. And the whole time that he had been here before, there was literally not a cloud in the sky. I mean, you couldn't have asked for better weather. It was like 75 degrees, it was sunny, and it was absolutely just stunning. One of the days we got up at 3:33 a.m. and it was like just over an hour up to the mountain, and so we got out the door by like 4, and got up to the mountain and enjoyed a beautiful sunrise. It was just delightful. So I don't know if you can see. I know it's very faint, but I'm going to go over it with the. I'm going to go over it with this pen so you can see that all right now. So you can see it going. Whatever. I don't see. Treat him right. Make sure he does the same. Absolutely. Yeah. He treats me better than anyone ever has, and I literally couldn't possibly be happier being with him. The right one is 100% worth waiting for. You never have to settle for anyone who tells you you're too much, or you're hard to love, or you expect too much out of your relationship, or you never have to settle for any of that stuff, because the right person will see all those things about you and love you more because of them. And it really, really, truly is worth waiting for, because there just really is nothing like someone loving you properly when no one has before. And yeah, hopefully we can make it work, that he will move here eventually, but I'm working on being patient and just enjoying the ride for what it is. But it feels like there's only one way to go with him, and that's up. And you know, it feels like every time we see each other, it is it's better than the last time. And yeah, I hope that continues. It's just wonderful. Thank you. Everyone deserves to find someone who loves them as everything that they are. Because there's only one of each of us. And there's someone crazy enough out there to love all of our crazies. So I'm kind of quiet during this. It's just because I get really zoned into my drawings. They're very much like meditation for me. I have a really, really hard time meditating on my own. I get so distracted. It is very hard for me to get in that meditative state unless I'm like listening to a guided meditation or something like that. But when I'm drawing, I actually can get in that state a lot easier, especially if I'm doing like repeating patterns that like very much will put me in that state. Like these ones. This one, that's a very, very good one for my meditation. The spirals, well, spirals as well are. And whenever I do a lot of pebbles, I really love them, but they can be very tedious. But they are also very relaxing. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on how many pebbles I'm doing, really. This one though, I was really pleased with the Huggins. I get this camera angle right. That one I really like that a lot. It's like a basket weave, and yeah, I really enjoyed doing that one. That was a lot of fun. Trying to find like the right angle to put my hand so you can actually see what I'm doing, but you'll figure it out. I just drew, was it 6, 1, 2, the seven circles, and it made that tree of life or seed of life design. And yeah, just going over it again. You can actually see it. So yeah, this will be going. Pepe the Penguin, hi. I was literally just talking about you. Hilarious. But yeah, this will be one. Oh my, this will be one of the pages in the coloring book that I'm working on. So I have, I think, 13, 14 drawings so far, and I would like to have at least 20, but I was thinking 33 drawings. I think that would be a good number for my coloring book. And yeah, they'll just be all like random doodles that I've been doing, sacred geometry, just all kinds of stuff. There was one actually, my my beach goodies there. This one that I really wanted to show you because it came out so good. I was so impressed with it. Oh yeah, this one. This one is really just awesome. It's very, very aesthetically pleasing to me. So yeah, I've got the seed of life there in the middle, and then this stuff, like I just learned how to do these, and I'm like really kind of obsessed with them because it's like they're all the same, but they're all different, you know, and they're very simple strokes. And Spicy Sarah, hello. And Barbara Bear, hello. But yeah, this one is one of my favorites. I just really like how that one came out. It's very, very happy for my eyes. So we'll see. I might do something. We'll see. We'll see what we're feeling. I mean, the best thing about art is that you just do what you want with it. You do what you feel. And it doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be anything but just a vision into your head. So I need to learn to draw with my left hand because then it would probably be better for the camera angle. I couldn't get my phone like more up and above me, but I'm sure it's fine. Thank you. Yeah, I started drawing like mandalas a few years ago, and I got into Zentangles, and now I like to do combos of Zentangles and mandalas, and then I got into sacred geometry and like these circle designs, and yeah, it's very nice. I just really enjoy it, especially since it just helps me meditate really well and center myself, and it's a great stress relief, and it's just very calming because when you're drawing, you don't want to be like clenching up and like really tight all over, so you really want to like focus on just being relaxed and being comfortable and be sure that you're breathing, and so all of those things are very good meditation practices. Okay, so that's one seed of life that we have completed there. So let's see. So maybe I'll do another one of those in this corner, and then I'll do like that random weird design that I like in the middle. Maybe that'll work. It can't possibly fail, so there's that. Because, the worst thing that can happen is that I just have a drawing for myself that is not going in the book. So, whatever. But I mean, I'll be able to keep all of my drawings that are going in the book because I'm just gonna, oh goodness. I'm just gonna have copies made of the drawings. So I'm gonna keep the originals. Holiness. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the originals, and then yeah, sometimes your compass likes to slide off the page, and then draw something else stupid and wonky. Happens. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna keep the original drawings, and then I'll just have copies made to put in the book. Still need to figure out what I want the cover of my book to look like, but once I am like closer to printing it, I'll figure it out. It's crazy with the compass that, like, if you're off by just a little tiny bit, it can throw your whole drawing like out of whack. Like some of the sacred geometry, those ones, I honestly don't understand how to follow them in the book. Their instructions are, I mean, maybe they're clear to someone, they're not clear to me, but probably just because I'm a visual learner, and so I literally can't picture what they're talking about. But like if it says that you have to have like a 3 centimeter circle and your circle is like 2.5 centimeters, it will seem like it's working just fine until you get to like once it like comes around to finish the circle, you will notice how much you were off by, and it can be quite quite a significant amount. That's another one that I really love. I'll show you. Let's see. I think it was. I'll have to do another one. So this one is a stellated dodecahedron, and I need to do another one of these because it ended up with a few lines that aren't supposed to be there for like when you color it, but it still looks super cool. I really love that one, but I need to do another one of those to get it just right. But yeah, like that one is a very, very hard one, because you have to draw just the right size circle, and then you have to put Cruella, come here. Come here. Come here, little girl. Hi. Come here. I know, you don't have to cry. Come here. Oh, come say hi. Look, Kitty. She won't look up, but there she is. See? You saw her. That's Cruella. She was just crying. She's silly. She She's such a weird cat. Hi baby. Oh, such a pretty girl. So she like almost never comes over to you for petting, but she will go and stand by the bathroom and cry until you call her, and then she will come over and accept being petted. But she will literally never just like come over and get petted. Like she's just such a little diva with her attention seeking, you know, because I'm like, I'm always down to pet this cat. Like there's never a time when I would say no to petting a cat. But she demands that you like acknowledge her like bristling loneliness and request that you come over to her. But like if you just call her randomly, she will not come over. It has to be when she goes and cries by the bathroom. Like that is when she is signaling that like she is ready to get petted real hard. Cruella, come here. Nope, she's done. She's over it. And whereas my other cat, Jasper, he really doesn't like to be held and snuggled, but he definitely wants to be where you are. Like he is very social. He likes to be where the people are, likes to be where things are happening. He absolutely like can't handle it if I go and take a shower and he's not allowed in the bathroom. Like he will literally lay outside the bathroom door the entire time and wait for me. And if I let him in there, then he will like attempt to get in the shower, and I don't even, he really likes to just like be in the tub, but he'll like lay in the sink and you can turn the water on and pour the water on him, and that doesn't bother him. But like getting in the shower, he's like, oh no, I don't want that water on me. Oh no. So I don't know. They are just sweet, dear babies. Had them for just over a year and we love them so much. They're so sweet. But it's funny just how different they are. Like I swear Cruella is literally an old lady in a cat's body. Like whenever I'm like wrestling with Jasper, she will sit on a perch and just like silently watch and judge us. And she'll play a little bit, but most of the time she's just like a quiet observer. Like definitely have an introvert and an extrovert cat. That's no other way around it. And they're just so funny. Such sweet babes. I do love dogs, but I just kind of like that cats like they just like do their own thing, you know, like they're just not as demanding as dogs. But I do love a good dog. A big old derpy, goofy dog. Do love that. Do not like small dogs. Like, it has to be a fantastic small dog for me to like your small dog. Most of them are just rude, little entitled assholes, and they're not enjoyable. Like I am not a purse dog kind of girl. Give me a big dog all day. One day I will have a raccoon as a pet, even though, yes, Xena is a good dog. And like if you have a small dog that is a good dog, that means that you're a good pet owner. Because most people with small dogs, they like they treat it like it's just a baby. Like they literally carry it around all the freaking time and they let it yap and they let it be just a little nuisance running their whole house. Like, absolutely not. Like, no, you are the alpha above your dog. You do not let a 3-pound little terror run your life. Absolutely not. So, yeah, if you have a small dog and I like it, that means that you're a fantastic pet owner. Okay, so what is that going on? And we got two of those. Kind of fun. So let's see. Don't forget to stay hydrated, friends. Got my jug of water. Yeah, yeah. I go crazy. I need to drink more water though, honestly. I don't drink, but it's okay. Let's see. What else do we want to do on this? Pencil lines. Nobody wants to ask. I will be bringing the art auctions back. I'm not positive when. I've been honestly really slacking on my paintings, but I do have a handful around in my kitchen here that I am willing to part with. So I've got some really cute citrus ones. I like really into painting citrus for a couple paintings, and yeah, they would look really nice in someone's kitchen. So yeah, those definitely. And actually, I can show you. I've got one right here. Was this one? Very fun. I like super into the citrus. It is so fun to paint. And let's see. I think oh yeah, here's another one. I just love it. The painting the oranges. Ooh, it is so fun to paint those. So fun. And let's see if I can grab my third one without knocking everything over. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got so many paintings here on my table. It's insane. This one, I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I mean, all of these are for sale. If you're interested in them, I could sell them right now. We don't have to do an auction with them. I don't care either way. But yeah, those ones are some of my most recent ones. And I love them. I have so much fun painting the citrus. It just makes me so happy. So let's see. What do we want to do here? I want to do more circles or Look great above your cabinets. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely they would. Um, yeah, those ones would look amazing in any kitchen. They're just so bright and so fun, and I just love them so much. Need to paint another citrus. They're really just, they are so much fun. Which I don't normally paint like the same thing, multiple paintings in a row, but that I was just like, I was really, I was really feeling it. So I love the citrus. So let's see. I think I'm just gonna do that random, real nice doodle like through the middle, here. So let's just go for it. What is this? Okay. Dogs are okay. Some cats are cool. Sugar gliders are cute. Sugar gliders are awesome. I really want a pet raccoon. Been trying to befriend the neighborhood critters like the deer and squirrels and whatnot. And what they have done in return of me leaving snacks out for them is they decided to destroy my garden. So I'm currently in a losing love-hate battle with the critters in my yard. So, because I love them, they're so cute, and I want them to be my friend and them to let me pet them, but they're equally such assholes that I'm just like, should I get out my bow and do some target practice with these deer? Have myself some fresh venison, learn how to make squirrel stew. They're just so cute and so infuriating. Equally. Saw a giant possum last night. I was kind of scared. Possums are a wonderful pest to have in the garden. They eat tons of ticks. They they'll eat snakes. They eat all kinds of different bugs and creepy crawlies and nasty things. And but yeah, they are pretty wild. Yeah, they do be looking me. Yeah, they can definitely look me. Um, but yeah, I like possums. They cool. They cool. So someone said that this design reminds her of turkey tail mushrooms, and I can see it. They definitely look like turkey tails, especially when you have a shit ton of them. That one. Look at all the turkey tails. Oh yeah. And I mean, they're just like literally random squiggles, honestly. Like I don't know what you would possibly call them. So, I mean, I'm going to dub them turkey tails because I don't know what the heck name they have. So, why not? Go for it. Don't like coyotes, especially when they crash in my car and they don't have no insurance. Yeah, those bastards. Such jerks. Cosmic turkey tails. Hell yeah. It's a great. This is why we keep you around. Yeah, I just really like these because, like, there's literally no, like, right way to do them. Like, you just do whatever the heck you want with it. Yeah, let's do some more circles because apparently I haven't got enough pebbles in my life with all the ones that I've done lately. I really do like drawing the circles, but once you do like 1,000 of them, you're like, my gosh, how many more circles can a person do? But a friend of mine on Facebook, he is a really, really good artist, and his whole thing is like adding circles into his paintings, and it's just fantastic. One of these days I will manage to get an original from him. But yeah, every time I do a bunch of pebbles in a drawing, I am always reminded of his art. That's like his thing. And I was like really kind of like scared of circles at first. Um, just because I think that when people think of circles, they think like, oh, I have to draw a perfect circle, but it's like, why? Why? Like, why does your art have to be perfect? And then once you draw like a few thousand circles, you're like, oh, circles are not hard to draw. Like they're really not. But I definitely get that, like, bit of like first time anxiety or whatever, that you're like, oh my God, like it has to be perfect, it has to be a certain way, blah blah blah. And it's like, no, you just have to breathe and enjoy what you're doing, and then it'll be just right. Ugh, shedding like a husky in the summer. My goodness, the downfalls of long hair is it's just like everywhere, all the time, all over the place. There's no stopping it. Why even try? So, yeah, wish me well. Send me good thoughts as I go and look for work tomorrow. I feel pretty confident that I'm going to return home and have a job. So I'm really, I'm not looking for anything like special, whatever. Probably going to go apply at Spirit Halloween because I love Halloween and I have a lot of retail experience. So feeling pretty good that I'll walk out of there with a job. So I just need something part time. Yeah, I really don't need much. But I absolutely am not going to work with people who are absolutely just human trash. I will not do it. I don't want money enough to work with people who are just like horrible humans. So, see what happens. You never know what you get when you work retail. But yeah. See, just like random crap, and I just finish up there, fill in the space, and literally can't do it wrong. I think that's the best. There is no. I hope that like actually came out clear. It's showing not that clear on my computer, but my computer probably just sucks. Looks like it's frozen. Yeah, too much human trash. Like, we can all deal with that. But it's fine. I have worked a lot of retail in my life, so I have perfected the art of telling someone to have a great day while I am sewing, and you're just imagining they like get hit by a bus when they leave the store. So that's like the number one thing in working retail. Is my stream frozen? It's like glitching out on YouTube. It seems to be working on my phone just fine, but it's like all glitched out on my YouTube. So am I actually like still streaming? Is it good? Can you see stuff? Hear me? All that stream stuff. A little glitchy. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Let me see. Austin Ray, hello. Dude, the worms get so freaking mad when you take away their sugar. Like, you can literally feel them being so angry at you. It's insane. I don't care about virus protection. Leave me alone. The computer just tells you what to do. Like, you're not the boss of me. Don't tell me how to live, computer. Always telling me how to do shit. Upgrade. Honey is awesome. This you. What are we drawing? Honestly, just in random ass stuff. I'm working on my coloring book. So I've got some Seed of Life there, a couple of them, and then here in the middle, I'm just filling. Oh my gosh, the backwards camera angle just kills me. So here I'm just like filling it in with just random doodly doos. Yeah, this is going to be a page in my coloring book, so trying to get that finished so that I can actually print it and sell it. Let's sell this baby. Jenny T.I. Murphy, hello. Hello, hello. Posted this for me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And again, if you are so inclined, whatever, my PayPal and my Cash App are in the description. Absolutely not necessary that you donate, but if you feel like it, they are there. I went and worked for this lady and her husband. They're in my Zumba class, so I went and did some yard work for them yesterday. Made a little bit of money, so that was nice. I really need to pay my rent, and I don't really have enough money to pay it, so I'm trying to get that money. But I'm close, so it's all good. It's all good. Draw the moon landing. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so moon. Okay, there we go. And then there you go. See, isn't it beautiful? See that? You can see that with your telescope. Where have I been? I took the summer off from streaming. That's because my schedule was different with my son being here, and I didn't want to have to go like skip a week and do a week and that and that, whatever. So I just took the summer off from streaming. I will be back with story time in September. I'll be reading the Lord of the Rings series, starting with The Hobbit and then the 3 Lord of the Rings. So pretty excited for that. And smash the super chat, like, share, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube SOC stuff. That's right. All that stuff. Yeah, I honestly, I want my TikTok to grow, because then I can go live there. Once I have 1,000 followers, I can go live, and it just seems like a bit of a better platform than YouTube is. There's one girl who she's live almost every day, and she's not even talking about it. She's just letting people join her stream, and they're having flat earth debates. So, and like she's literally not even like participating. She's just letting the other people make their point and tell their side, all that stuff. And yeah, I mean, TikTok, like, yes, there is a lot of trash on there, but it's I like it. It's pretty cool. And I mean, the way that you're able to make videos on there is so unbelievably easy and user friendly. that it just, I like it a lot. I think it's a really good platform. And then like when you upload videos, literally anybody in any genre could see that video. And so like you just reach so much more, so much more people. And yeah, I like it a lot. So yeah, I need about like 800 more, um 800 more followers on TikTok, and I can go live there. But yeah, I'm just trying to like get in the habit of like posting daily and just have fun with it, whatever. Currently posting one workout video a day. I just started this today. Post a workout video every day until I get sponsored by someone and they want to send me free leggings for workouts. So posted a ridiculous like dancey video today, and yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that until one of these workout companies is like, hey, she's real cute and fun, let's send her leggings and then she will wear them and she will show them off for us. So pretty exciting. almost at almost at 1,000 on YouTube. Yeah, I was at 721 for like a while, and now I'm back down to like 706. I guess since I haven't been streaming all summer, people are like, "Oh, well, this channel's dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and axe that one." Um, I don't know. YouTube is, it just can be beyond annoying. Most of that time, I think that it's just them like, "Oh, you don't need this subscription. Like this person is trash, so we're just gonna remove them for you." Like, okay, thanks. Yes. Much love, Chris from South Jersey. Hello. I spent over 3 years. Yeah, I mean, to me, like, there's no point in debating them. There's really not. Like, I mean, yeah, like if someone wants to have like a discussion, okay, that's fine. But nobody fucking wants to have a discussion. They just want to argue and they just want to tell you their bullshit and they just want to squirt all over NASA. And it's just like, dude, just go and do that. Like, just just do it. Like, I don't care. Like, I just want to be around people who already know that, um, like, just be awakened already. Like, I don't need to be the one who is like waking people up. Like, I don't enjoy it, and it just, I don't, I don't see, I, I do see the value and the point of the people who enjoy waking people up, but I flat out do not. Like, I don't enjoy the arguments. I don't enjoy hearing the same, like, stupid comment and argument over and over again. Like, I don't care. Like, I do post Mandela videos. Will try and argue with me about those, but just like, okay, well, then, bring up your bring up your proof that stuff is not changing. Like everybody's so willing to admit that we live in a simulation, in a matrix, in a created reality, in whatever. But then when something changes in that reality, they're just like, "Oh no, that's too far for me. Like you've really lost it now. You've gone over the deep end with that one." It's just like, okay, bye. Like this isn't the place for you then. Like it's not not the place for you. So fun backing these curve clowns into a corner. See if they'll at least concede. They understand your point. They never will. I start roasting them, tossing ad homs. That's because you're a legend. A bendy ruler that could measure a curved surface. That's right. See that? Look at that curve. Oh yeah. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Look, it's like twisty. Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to get that, but I was feeling it. So, let's see. It's called Late Night Live. Yeah, I appreciate the people who actually like take the time to wake people up. I think it's great. Me, I just want to be around people who already get it, already know, and aren't going to be like, oh my god, did you see that amazing thing that NASA did? Oh yeah, yeah, did you see? Did you see it? Like, look at that. Look what they did. Oh, maybe we should put more salami out there. Just literally eat it up. So, see, that's what we got going on right now. Some turkey tails and pebbles and the curly Q whatever things. It whipped some balls with a Globey's pleasure. Oh my gosh. I had a guy message me one time, and most of the time when people message me, I just ignore it. I'm like, I don't talk to anybody. Sometimes though, I feel like trolling them. And one guy, he was so stupid, and I was literally just being so mean to him. Like I was not in any way like reciprocal to his talking with me. And at one point I was just like, why don't you go and find a nice dom lady who will beat the shit out of you and tell you that you're a piece of shit? And he was like, oh my god, how do you know that's what I'm into? And I'm like, it's pretty obvious. Ace McCloud, hello. I was like, it's pretty obvious. I was like, I'm doing nothing but me being incredibly mean to you, and you're still like, you're like eating it up like a puppy. So that to me says that you are a little sub boy and you want a dom lady to beat the shit out of you and like tell you how much you suck. And my friend, that's not for me. Like, yeah, I was trolling him, and I'm just like, I'm over this. Like the tiny amount of joy that I wanted to get from this interaction, I got that, and now I have to block you because you're just annoying as shit, and I don't want you in my messages here. So yeah, I am like, it's probably a good thing if I just ignore people when they message me, because if I don't, I literally will just troll them and be mean and like tell them that the earth is flat. Like one guy asked me what I do for fun, and I was like, oh, I like to go to flat earth conferences. And he's like, wow, that's cool. Like, what do you do there? And I was like, we talk about the earth being flat. He's like, oh, so interesting. Like, no, it's not interesting for you because you're a clown and you don't even understand what I just said to you. So, like, why? It's pretty funny though that like just existing as a cute female, like like you can like just you can just mess with people so easily. Like they're it takes them so long to just like not like you. And like some people, they literally just don't get the hint at all. And they're like, well, she's talking to me, so she must be into me. Like, no, dude, I'm just getting screenshots so that I can send them to my gal friends and we can laugh about how much of a loser you are. Or I'm like sending these screenshots to like my manly boyfriend so that he can be like, wow, guys are really just like pieces of shit. Yes, this is all that it is. Like this interaction will just be like laughing fodder for me later to prove of like how stupid guys can be. Like especially just like, normal NASA fanboy morons. Oh God, I mean, can it get any lower in the barrel? Yeah, a gamma, Sarah. Exactly. Nobody needs them. Literally nobody. Like nobody wants them around. They're just it's just not a good time. Truly enjoy not having anything to receive. That's doing no text. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I want to just like delete all social media and just be like, okay, like, been nice knowing y'all, but I'm out of here. The YouTube ads are like, if you think those are bad, you should watch commercials on standard cable TV. I mean, this is why we can't have nice things. Like the commercials on TV are, I mean, they're like jarring how unbelievably bad they are. And like literally every single one is about, oh hey, did you get your shingles jab, and did you get your HPV, and did you get your whooping cough, and did you get did you get your eyeballs removed? And it's just like, dude, are you people okay? Like, my goodness, it's not okay. Absolutely not okay. Oh man, that's gonna come out real nice. That's gonna look really pretty once it's all done. I most likely will not be finishing this on stream just because these, whenever I do these, they take me a hot ass minute. Like, you see all that detail? Like, look at it. It takes me a long time to do those. So. Exactly, Pepe. It numbs you very, very quickly, but yeah, anytime my granny comes out, she's just like in between shows, like waiting for the next one to come on or whatever, she'll just like turn it on the news, and like, ugh, I can't handle it. Like just the tone that they speak in, it is so it's just so monotonous, and it just like it feels like it's just like boring into you. And yeah, I can't handle it. Are you looking to have a coloring book published? Yes, I am. Um I'm working on pages. That's what this drawing will be. So I'm trying to get like 15 more pages done, and then I will be printing a coloring book that anyone can purchase, and it's going to be really awesome. It's been something I've wanted to do for a long time, and so yeah, I'm really just trying to focus on getting all my pages done. And yeah, it's going to be mandalas and sacred geometry and these random doodly things. So yeah, and I don't know if I'll do another one. I want to see like how well this first one takes off, and then I'll decide if I want to do another one. But yeah, working on my first coloring book, and I'm very, very excited. I hope that people really like it. They are so detailed though that I hope that doesn't deter people. Like these ones with all the little pebbles in there and all the fine lines. I feel like people will like it. And I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. So there's that. But either way, it will be a really awesome thing to say that I made a coloring book. So, oh no. Okay. Fractal enigma of love. Nice. That's a nice saying. Let's see. Where are we gonna go from here? Hello, Sherry Eyes. Lumby Pond. I mean, that 6-minute reverse mortgage program, that's like vital. That's really something that everybody needs to be aware of. Isn't it wild how like TV and school, I mean, it just completely programs you to be an absolute zombie. Like they don't teach you a damn thing that's real. They don't even teach you like how to get your car tabs, or like what even the like registration is for. They're just like just remember this so you can pass your test. That's all you have to do. Like nobody knows how to grow food. Nobody knows how to buy a house. Nobody knows how to save money. Nobody knows that you don't even have to pay taxes. Like nobody is taught any of that shit, because if everybody knew that, then the system wouldn't have its slaves. The people knew that they didn't have to work these shit jobs that drain your soul, that you don't have to go to college to be successful, that you don't have to live in the system, that you don't have to depend on DoorDash. I mean, if people knew all that, then literally there goes all the slaves of the system. Oh, Sherry, I I can't even tell you how much the garden has defeated me this year. It's been one heartbreak after another with my garden. Um, Critters have eaten all my vegetables. I managed to have 10 sunflowers that were surviving. It was my only hope left for the summer garden. And I came home from vacation last week, and only two were left surviving. So I put even more cayenne pepper on them because that's the only thing that kept the critters away when I planted them. Um, so I put more cayenne pepper on them to try and save them. I'm about to plant some fall items, but I seeing 8 of my remaining sunflowers taken out when I was so looking forward to coming home from vacation and seeing them, I was like quite literally devastated. Like I stood out in the yard. I like got out of the car and saw that they were all mangled, and so I got out and looked at them, and I just stood out in the garden and I just cried. I was so devastated because literally everything about my garden has been a fail this year. It's been so incredibly hard, and just like really made me like just really brought me down because I'm like, man, like I want to own a farm. I want to have like countless chickens. I want to have a garden that like literally feeds me through the whole year. And I just like had to think like maybe I'm not meant for this. Like maybe that's not the plan that God has for me. But it's like so unbelievably heartbreaking to think of giving up that dream that I just can't, like there's something there's something in the garden that just it really calls to me and it really fills me up, even though it can be so hard and it can defeat you completely. But I'm just hoping that, you know, there's always the next season. There's always a fall garden, and so I'm hoping that like all we can do is just prepare for the next season. Um, but it is very hard when you like spend so much time and energy and money on this little tiny garden, and then it's all destroyed and like taken from me. Like it's really hard. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, all we can do is plan for the next season. So yeah, that's the way to go, Chris. Free range children really really is the best. I wish that I had known a lot of things that I know now before I had my son, but you can't really help when you when you awaken compared to when you have your children. And we can only do the best that we can do moving forward. So yeah. Pepe, you don't know it all? That's crazy. There's something that Sweet Ace doesn't know. That's- It's funny. Today, I showed my granny this one, and on this right here, probably can't see it, but it says leaves, Leaves, leaves. My granny said, not to be too picky, but you spelled leaves wrong. I was like, I don't think I did. And she was like, yeah, it should be Leafs. And I was like, I don't think so. Like, I'm pretty sure it's leaves, not leaves. And and then I brought up the trusty old Google and asked uh, asked what it thought, and it said that the plural of leaf is leaves. And she said, that's wrong. The internet is wrong. And I was like, okay, well, I've never said leaves. I always say leaves. Like when you break your leaves off the ground. And then she brought up Google and she asked Google what the plural of leaf was, and it said leaves. And then she believed that, but it was just really funny. She was like, wow, that's weird. She's like, I guess you really do learn something new every day. Yeah, Granny was trolling me. So funny. Um, yeah, you make like a tree and leaf. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So funny though. Like it was just really funny that her initial reaction, she's like, the internet is wrong. I'm like, I mean, that's good to have like a healthy, skepticism of the internet. But I was like, in this case, I feel like I am correct. And I mean, like I've always thought that I'm a pretty good speller, but like it really is just a useless talent. Like, who cares how shit is spelled? It doesn't make a difference. You're like trying to survive or whatever, you're like trying to grow food and you're like, well, I'm an excellent speller. It's like, okay, can you eat that? Like such a dumb skill. But yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm correct on this one. And it was. So I won. I won that. There, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Looking pretty good. This is gonna be a good one. This one is definitely gonna take me a couple days because I just had to do all these dang pebbles. They just look so nice. But yeah, anytime I'm doing a ton of them, I'm like, ugh, why did I choose these? Like, there's so many. Just so dang many. yeah, that's how that's how I am as well. I share my son with his dad, and he is like, if anyone's indoctrinated, that man is NASA fanboy, all caught up on boosters, always watching the news. So, when Trent is here, I just try to teach him well, take him out to do stuff, um, encourage his hobbies and whatever. I mean, yeah, DoorDash is, it's great for convenience, but it's just like just one more step that we are removed from our food. And so, like, when you're living in the cities and don't want to learn how to cook, that is definitely what a lot of people use. Most people are like so socially anxious and awkward, especially like if you're a normie. Like the last couple years, it's got to have been just like really hard on your social skills when you already don't have a lot of social skills. And so then to be like allegedly quarantined and like told you have to stay away from people, and then like everybody is covering their face, so you like don't even know if it's actually a person that you're talking to. Like, I can just imagine like the last couple of years probably made people even more like autistic than they already were, because like people already are so overwhelmed with social interactions, and then to like have all the shit from the last couple years, like, damn, it's just like, it's just crazy. I don't even know. It's wild that people are still going along with this nonsense. Social anxiety, but not for the same reason as normies. Yeah, I have social anxiety too. I am most inclined to be introverted, but I can be extroverted. But I would rather do a live stream like this and have 11 people here in my chat rather than like hang out with 11 people. Though when you're hanging out with non-normie people, that's obviously much easier, because it's very hard to be around people who don't get it. And so yeah, I can handle like crowds of like our community type people, but even that gets like taxing on me to where I need some downtime, or else I'll get like cranky and I just get overwhelmed, because we're just like sensory overloaded. Um, but yeah, happened to enjoy the lockdowns. There was no traffic at all, like my own personal highway. Got to laugh masses of the full clown honking. Yeah, for sure. The traffic was, ooh, it was really good. I was still delivering for Amazon up until June of 2020. So I was out there in, the very first part of the lockdowns. Oh my God, like literally nothing can compare to the traffic of of 2020. I mean, it was like Sunday driving every day. It was so good. Parking everywhere. There weren't people out on the streets. Like it was so good. Oh my goodness. I only got harassed a couple times for not hating my own face and covering it. So, that's pretty good odds for the amount of places that I went into. So, I feel like we're hanging. Yeah, I'd hang out with you in person, Sarah. You're one of the few people that I really really enjoy. Yeah, luckily I go to we do monthly Bears meetups, and so those are um those are really nice. And my my sweet love has been coming to visit me, so that has made Normalville a lot more tolerable because yeah, I love my family a lot, but they're both very much normies. I mean, they didn't pick the job, so that was a really good thing, but yeah, there's only so much normalcy that an awakened person can take because it just like the normal stuff just gets it just gets so loud, it's just like it's too many frequencies, it's too many, like, like, oh my god, the world is so scary, and be afraid, be afraid, be afraid, and I'm like, but I'm not afraid, I'm not on that frequency, yo, like it doesn't vibe with me. And so yeah, you can really only take like so much of being around that before you're like, oh, okay, like I have to go for a walk or else I'm gonna like lose my shit. Like I have to get out of here and like just just go. So retard bear fears nothing. That's right. Exactly. Too retarded to be afraid. um, Zero wrecks on the freeway. All horrible drivers were hunkered down at home. Yeah, exactly. Where they should be. And like now that they've started coming back out, it's like, bro, we don't need you. You literally are just traffic. Like you're traffic on the streets, you're traffic in the grocery store. Like we don't need you. There's no one there's no one who is just like, oh yeah, I would just love to be around like a shit ton of normal people who can't have a thought for themselves and just but like those kind of people do want to be around those kind of people. I will not be going to Flattoberfest. I'm still debating if I want to come over there during that time, to hang out with the people who are over there, but I'm not going to the event. I'm kind of just like burnt out on some of the community. And honestly, I mean, once you've been to multiple like conference things, it's just like, it's just kind of like, well, been there, done that. Like the only day that I would want to go to is like um the second day where they're doing music. Like, that's the only day I'd like to go to, but I'm just probably gonna skip the whole thing because, like, for one, I don't have the money for a plane ticket, and and yeah, I'm just kind of like burnt on like the conference itself. So yeah, I won't be going to the event, but let's see. Yeah, exactly, Chris. That like they're not like you at all. Like you, it gets so annoying having to hold so many of your thoughts in because you just have to like ask yourself like, is this the time or place to get into this? And most of the time it's not, because those people don't want to hear stuff that we have to say, because like it's scary to think about like everything in the world being a lie and this and that and whatever. And which really, I mean, once you get past all that stuff, like it's just like so much fun to be here. Like it's so much fun to try and figure out like stuff about the realm and get closer to your creator and break free of like the Babylon hell. Like it's like I'm like unemployed and making like almost no money right now, and I just like I am stressed in minute ways, but for the most part, I'm just like, it's fine. Like, it'll work out. Like, some way, somehow, it's gonna work out. Like, either people will send me a few dollars, or like I did that work for Sue and Dawn yesterday, or like something always just works out when you're not afraid, and and you can just have so much fun with it, because like if I was afraid, I would probably just go and get like any stupid job and just do it just for the money, blah blah blah, whatever, because I was afraid. But since I'm not afraid, I'm just like something will work out. I will find something. Like the bills will get paid eventually. I mean, it's like it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, if I was just a normie in that like fear state, yeah, I'm sure it'd be like, oh my God, like I have to take any job that is hiring, like I have to do it immediately. And I feel pretty confident that like tomorrow I'm gonna return with the job. So, it's all good. It's all good in the hood, man. Yeah, I mean, the conference, like, it's cool and whatever, but like the best part is seeing the people. Like, if you want to see the presentations, they will be live streamed on many platforms, so you can easily watch them afterwards. And then, it's really about just like hanging out with the people and like our kind of normal. That's the biggest highlight of it. Um, but honestly, I feel like I can go and hang out with the people that I want to hang out with and be perfectly fine with that, like I don't have to spend like anywhere from $600 to $800, even like could be even more, like just depending, but like I don't have to spend that money to like see the people that I like and want to be with and whatever. So it just, yeah, no hate to anyone going, but yeah, I'm just not really interested in the conference right now. So, all good. It's all good. Everything will work out. Not buying a ticket. Nice. You're gonna be a lot lizard. Awesome. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, people like they literally don't know what to do when you're like, oh, I don't watch TV, I don't watch sports, I like have a hard time watching movies. I'm like overly critical of stuff like that. Like just can't do it. I am still alive, in fact. But yeah, just telling someone that you don't watch sports, that's already enough to like fuck with their head. And so I mean, they're not ready for you to talk about flat earth if they're like upset that you don't care what the latest overpaid ball player is doing. Like they're not they're not ready to hear about like, you know, eating healthier and cooking for themselves and stopping watching porn and, you know, being a better spouse. They're literally not ready for that information. And yeah, you try and tell them about flat earth or the Bible or the creator or anything like that, like their eyes are just going to glaze over. They have no, they're not, they're not in a frequency where they're ready or able to receive that information. And like at that point, if you try and force it on them, I mean, it's just like a form of abuse, really, because you know, it'd be like yelling at your baby that you're like, oh, well, my friend's baby is walking already and you're the same age, so why are you not walking? It's like, dude, they're not they're not there yet. They're not it's not their time for that stage of the journey. And so, you know, so just treat them like babies, really. The poor unfortunate souls. These spiral things, they kind of remind me of A Nightmare Before Christmas. Sally and Jack walk out on that weird, you know, that thing they like walk out on the moon and it like unfurls and they can walk down it. Those things remind me of that. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, exactly. Like try and show them a Tartaria documentary when they're literally wearing a jersey with a guy's name on it, like getting mad that the ball player didn't run fast enough. Like there's not even any possible comparison. I mean, it's crazy. Babies are not very smart. I mean, human babies really are just like so useless for the first like not 4 months or so. Like they can't even hold up their head. I mean, like a giraffe drops 6 feet to the ground and within an hour of being born has to get up and start walking. Globebusters, hello. But yeah, human babies, like they really are so funny how useless they are. Um, one of my friends just had a baby boy, and oh my gosh, he is so cute, so cute. Um, like people want to hate on C-sections, all that, whatever. Sometimes they are necessary. Um, but I swear, like C-section babies are the cutest. Like they really are, because like they don't end up with the cone head. They don't end up with the smashed little face from going through the birth canal. Like, they just come out looking so good, so cute, and yeah, not saying that I would like choose to have a second C-section, but yeah, like C-section babies, they really do come out looking so good, and it's funny. 'Cause my son was a very, very good-looking baby when he came out, and yeah, my friend just had her baby. He is so cute. Oh, I can't handle it. Makes my uterus contract. Yep, we were all there at one point, which is why I try to have like understanding for those people. But, I also don't have to I don't have to put myself in a position where I'm like forced to tolerate them, be around them. I get to choose how I spend my time, and going to a bar and a sports game, like that's not how you'll find me spending my time. So yeah, at this point, Chris, you just have to like pray for those people and or forget them. I mean, really. Oh, nice. That's cool, Jenny. Yeah, most of the natural born children, they do come out with the cone heads, but yeah, I I would like to have a natural birth if I ever got pregnant again, but sometimes the C-section is needed for sure, but yeah, my first birth, I wonder a lot if I hadn't been in the hospital, if things would have gone differently, which I'm sure they would have, because when you're in the hospital, they see that bed as, real estate basically, and they want a new patient in that bed as soon as possible because then they have more money coming in. And so, yeah, I was trying to have a natural birth, but yeah, they kind of hijacked my labor because I wasn't laboring as fast as they thought I should be, apparently. And so, yeah, getting put on Pitocin will almost always guarantee that you're going to end up with a C-section. But, I had a very healthy baby and nothing is wrong with him. He's 10 years old now. And so, it all worked out in the end. And when you aren't awakened, you can't possibly know those things, but now I do know for the future. And yeah, if I ever got pregnant again, I would do things differently. So, that's all we can do is just learn and grow moving forward. Because we were all unawakened at some point. So, Gerald Davis, hello. It's not out of the realm of possibilities, but I'm not trying to have one, but I'm open to any children that God wants to bless me with. So, um, Oh, wow, 72 hours of labor. Oh my goodness. That is so much. I was in, by the time my C-section was done, I had 22 hours of labor. And it was very like labor is no joke. It's really it's not a joke in any way. Yeah, like having those contractions every minute or whatever. Like it's very it's very intense. Like it is, yeah, it is not just like, oh, it's just a stomach cramp or whatever. Nope, like you literally feel like your baby is like trying to come out of your back, and um yeah, and you get literally no break at all. Like you can't just like tell the contractions to just stop um because you're tired. No, it doesn't happen like that. You just have to just keep going. And yeah, the Pitocin is awful. Like it's like literally like almost every single person I've heard about who was given Pitocin ended up with a C-section, and I do not believe in coincidences. So, yeah, it's it's awful. So intense, one and done. Yeah, I mean, your labor went on for what, like 5 days, Sarah? I mean, it's just like like at that point, I mean, like I'm not sleeping, I'm not eating, and just being in literally constant amounts of pain. I mean, you can only take so much. Like you're like there's a reason that some women die during childbirth. Like it's intense as fuck. Like you literally have a person trying to come out of you, and sometimes that person just does not want to cooperate. Like I made it to 7 centimeters dilated, and then like Trent just wouldn't turn his face the rest of the way, or whatever. And yeah, and then once they hijack your birth, there's really nothing you can do. Because yeah, I got the Pitocin and then ended up getting an epidural. And once you get the epidural, I mean, you're literally paralyzed from the waist down. And like that was so stupid. Like having a contraction every minute or so, like intense ones, and you have to sit completely still for your epidural or else you can literally get paralyzed. And so I'm like sitting there in all this pain and just like misery, and it took them, it felt like forever for them to get the freaking epidural in. Like it had to be like at least 15 or 20 minutes, which is like that's a long time to have to sit there with contractions every minute. And it's just, yeah, it's beyond crazy. But I mean, might be even crazier that I would like be willing to have another child. Because like really, like once your baby is here, um it's not that you forget the pain, it's just that I think it just gets like that pain, that thought, like it just gets quieted because you have your baby there, and you know your baby is healthy and great. And um shut up. Oh my god. I would love No, I would not love to see a man give birth. Like that's our thing. You can't have it. Sorry, non-binary half and halfers, whatever. Women are the baby makers. So just enjoy your, you know, your pump and dump sesh to make a baby, and uh, we'll continue birthing the children for y'all. People get tattoos, that's pain. Yeah, yeah, no shit. I need to get one of my tattoos finished, and the the part that's on my shin, that part sucks. It sucks so bad. Like there's no fat on my shin. Like I got plenty of fat everywhere else, but there's no fat on my shin. And that shit sucks. And then I also want some um like flat earthy hand tattoos. And those ones are gonna be awful. Oh, they're not gonna be fun. Not gonna be fun at all. It's not gonna be a good time. But, you know, whatever. And a tattoo artist will tell you that women 100% are better at getting tattooed than men because we have a higher pain tolerance. So, yeah. I like the press on tattoos. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy your pump and dump. We'll continue the part where the real work begins. Yeah, I mean, we literally grow an entire functioning human inside of ourselves. Like we have to give our energy and resources, and you know our bodies food, and like all that. Like we have to grow a fully formed human. And sorry guys, but you can't have that. Like that is a gift that I was given. And even though it's painful, I would never give it up. I just wouldn't. Because there's nothing else that compares to feeling your baby moving in your belly, and it's such a wonderful gift. 2 children with no epidural, that is real pain. Yeah, I believe it, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I got to 7 centimeters and that shit was intense. But you know, I don't think that God would give us anything that we aren't capable of handling. So yeah, exactly, Pepe. Like if you naturally birth a child, I mean, like you're just on that's just such another level. I mean, like literally nothing can compare to that. And even like, I mean, even my birth, even though it was a C-section, I mean, I literally had to have my stomach cut open so that my child could live outside in this realm. And I mean, yeah, they don't cut you nearly as much as they used to. Like they used to like literally cut you in half. And my scar is very, very small, only a couple inches across, and you don't even see the scar. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the fact that I had to like that's the only surgery I've ever had was the one to birth my child. And yeah, it's really really wild what we will do for our babes. And it's so nice having Trent here so much more during the summer. I already sad that we're back to our normal schedule. I just love having him here so much. And I wish things could be different, that he could just be with me all the time, but that's what it is. Sure do enjoy when he's here. Especially now that he's 10, like he is fully his own person, and you know, his own, like he has his own thoughts, feelings, wants, and like it's so cool how different that is, like as they grow up. Um, he's such a good boy, and I'm very very happy that it did happen. So, yeah, Pepe, I would think that it would be like a moment of like such a relief from the pain that you've been in. Like literally one moment before you were in such pain, and then the next moment you're holding your child, and it's like just like such a uh relieving feeling that you're just like, oh yes, like finally, like I finished the marathon. Like now, like here is my prize. And yeah, yeah, exactly. I yeah, I was supposed to have a water birth, and that is what I would try to have again if I ever had another one. Um, but yeah, even with the C-section birth, like there's still just that moment where you get to see your baby's face for the first time, and you get to see the feet that were standing in your ribs, and the little hands that were punching you in the bladder. And it's just so cool that like I tell Trent all the time, I'm like, you used to live inside my belly, because like he's almost as tall as me now, and so he'll still like he'll sit in a chair with me, or like sit on my lap occasionally, and I'm like, I just like hug him, and I'm like, you used to live in my belly, like you were so little, and you like you literally lived in my belly. He's the only person who knows what my heart sounds like from the inside. And yeah, now he's almost as tall as me, and it is just wild. But there's not really anything better than seeing your child grow into a good person. He's very, very polite, very helpful with my granny's chores, and always willing to go on adventures with me. Though he is so funny that he definitely has his introverted side, because if we're going to like a nature thing, he doesn't really have questions about that. But if we're going to a place uh where there are going to be people, like if we're going to one of the Bears meetups or whatever, he will always ask, like, okay, how long are we going to be there? Like, he has to like know, like, okay, what's like going on with this? I need more information. And it's so funny. I have that too. I'm like, okay, well, who's going to be there? Like, do I have to avoid anyone I don't like? Like, what? I need information on the people there. And it's funny that he has that too. Well, let's see. Oh my gosh, I've been going for over 2 hours. Wow. I've really enjoyed this, but my finger is getting a little bit tired. I'm getting hungry. So this is what I have got so far, and I will be finishing this in the next, hopefully tomorrow. I don't know. These ones take me a long time, but it's looking pretty good right there. Thanks for stopping by, Daryl. Yeah, get your sketchbook out, definitely. Just draw anything that you feel. That's the best part about art, is it doesn't have to make sense to anyone but you. And if you can get good therapy out of it, that's like the best case for any art. But yeah, would you like me to finish this on a stream? Because I could stream again tomorrow after I get home. I'm going to run my errands in the morning, but I could do another afternoon stream if you would like to see me work on this some more. I would not be opposed to that. So yeah, I might just plan on doing that. But yeah, thanks everyone who is here. Let me find my, there we go. Chat. So Michelle, thanks for being here. Spicy Sarah, always good to see you. Fathead's Adventures in Homesteading. Chris from South Jersey. Daryl Davis. Pepe the Penguin. Globebusters. Jenny T. Murphy. I think that's everyone. If I didn't say your name, put a comment and I will shout you out right now. And I scrolled too far. I scrolled too far and I lost the chat. Here we go. So yeah, thanks all of you for being here. I have enjoyed this. It was very relaxing for me. I hope it was relaxing for you. And yeah, I'll do another stream about the same time tomorrow, 3:30 or 4. Just depends on when Granny goes and takes a nap. She always has the TV on really loud, so I like to stream when she's napping because then we don't have to listen to the TV. So, but yeah, I thank you all so much for being here, and yeah, I will see you all on the flat side. Hello. Hey.